Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So in today's video I'm going to be talking about a lady called Valada. So I'll get straight into it. Not sure how long it's going to take to tell this one, but anyway, so it's going to be about Miss Valada and a lady called Bisola and another one called Alison, if I remember at the end. So a little bit of a backstory first. So this guy was dating at the time. It was 8 years into it, I would say, and he got a new job in an office doing graphic design things, and he told me about some of the people that's there, blah blah blah. But he also mentioned that a lady at work said that basically I'm ugly, so what is he doing with me? And I'm thinking, well, that's nice, isn't it? And I also thought, well, what did you say to her? Did you actually stick up for me? Probably not. Anyway, so the relationship was going like this. Anyway, it was coming to an end. I decided that I was going to go to Jamaica. So paid for a flight and everything. He was moaning because he wanted to come, but on this occasion I am going by myself. Like, you go on holidays with your family by yourself. It's no biggie, and you know, we're finishing soon anyway by the looks of it, so what the hell do you want to come Jamaica with me for? But I guess it's so no man would approach me or whatever, but I can speak for myself. That's not going to happen. It would just be a straight, excuse me, no, not interested kind of thing. So I went, and I actually, sometimes I go and I stay in a hotel, but this time I was kind of skint, so paid the fare and just stayed at my grand's house, which was hell, but that's another story as well. Anyway, I kept getting these calls, missed calls from a mobile number, and it was from the UK, and I'm thinking, who the hell is this? Anyway, in the end, I thought, okay, I'm gonna fucking answer this phone. So I said, like, hello? And she's like, oh, is that Yvette? And so I'm like, well, who are you? You're phoning my phone, who are you? And she said, oh, my name's Valada. I work with, let's call him A. I work with A. So I was like, okay. And then she started saying, oh, he's not interested in you. He was sleeping in my bed, maybe she said last night or a couple of days ago, on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, whatever the hell it was. Don't know. So I'm like, okay. I wasn't bothered then anyway, so keep talking. But so she said he's been sleeping in my bed while he's supposed to be dating you. She's talking proper bitch thing, like we're gonna have a fight over the phone. So I was like, yeah, okay. And then she was saying, he doesn't love you, this, that, the other, this, that, the other. You know, we're going to go out now. And like I said, we slept together, blah, blah, blah. So I said, okay. And that's exactly how I said it. Okay. Hope you both had fun. But the thing is, he told me that he was going to stay the night at some other friend's house that he worked with in a new job, because they all rode bikes. So he's going to stay there and then go for a bike ride in the morning. So I thought, okay, well, thanks for telling me kind of thing, but do as you wish. But if I thought about it, it would have been a bit odd. So he didn't go on no motorbike ride. He went to her house, and she said they slept together. So I was like, okay. And then a bit more conversation kind of went on, and in the end she was like, oh, you seem like such a nice lady, maybe we should get together when you come back. I think I must have said I was in Jamaica or whatever, and she said, oh, you know, you seem like such a nice person, it'll be a shame for A to not be with you anymore, but why the hell are you telling me that when you're the one who slept with him? Anyway, so I think she said, when he was texting you last night, he was actually in my bed next to me. Like, okay. Then I thought, okay, let me text Alex. But you know what? I don't know how long the conversation went, but it is expensive to get a call from another place to Jamaica. So I think it was stupidly about 300 and something pounds worth of phone bill, but I just paid it off, whatever. So I texted him and then I said, so I just got a message from Velada saying that time you went up there, supposed to be going on your bike ride, you was in her bed sleeping with her, basically. So I said, did you sleep with her? And he sent back a sad smiley face. And I said, what did you send that for? You wasn't sad smiley face when you was bonking her, so why would you send me a sad smiley face? He's like, oh, don't know. But to be honest, we weren't doing nothing anyway, so wherever you would like to go and find it, go and find it. I was trying to get round my head of such a long relationship that's come to absolutely nothing. Spoke about having children, so it would have been 2, but if it's twins, whatever. We spoke about, he was English, so we spoke about their hair type, whether they'll need to put afro products in their hair, or what type it would be. And we talked about getting a camper van, everything talked about, planned, sorted. When he finished university, moving to his nan's house, and then start building from there, kind of thing. Well, he changed his mind, obviously, or he just lied. He lied, basically. So 8 years wasted of my life was quite enough, I think. So in the end, we split up in 2009. So he's just kind of apologising and stuff. But I'm like, well, what are you apologising for? I don't actually give 2 shits. You're that desperate to have a bonk. She's probably all over you at the desk, the new boy. Let me get my claws into him. I think he did show me a picture of her, like, as to say, this is who I work with. It was a couple of people in the picture. She looked all right. I'm not sure where the name Velada comes from, though. She had, like, a tan complexion, dark black hair. Pretty girl, I guess. About size 12, 14, maybe. I don't know. But that is... whatever it is whatever it is. And then I told him that she said that we should go for a coffee, and then he's like, no, don't go with her, don't go out with her. Why are you telling me that I can't go out with her for a coffee when you was bonking her in you was at a nice cozy home getting your leg over? I go where I want to go. But anyway, I didn't meet her. I was just listening to what she had to say, basically. And yeah, didn't speak to her again after that, I don't think. But that was with my old number, so probably wouldn't got into contact with her anyway. But the thing is, why do women of an ex think they need to talk to me about the person? If they was a decent person, I'll be still with them. Do you know what I'm saying? So my son's dad, his wife, thought he'd phone me up Wednesday. It was a Wednesday because I had to go to work, but I was actually late. But it doesn't matter about that. I wanted to hear what she had to say. I made a cup of tea, crossed my leg, and like, This was landline, so I'm basically dragging it around with me, getting dressed and blah blah blah. Anyway, she goes, oh, just ringing to talk to you, see how you are. I'm like, you ain't fucking ringing to see how I am. Well, I didn't say that, but anyway. So yeah, I'm fine. And she started talking about saying how my son's dad, her husband, beats her up, basically, and she has to, when she goes to work, she has to lie and say, oh, typical, I walked into a door, this, that, the other happened, blah, blah, blah. But why does she think she needs to tell me? Every time my son done something wrong, I think she said there was an occasion when he left his book bag at school, but I don't know, maybe he had homework or something, then didn't get to do it. But when his dad found out, he beat her up for it, apparently. Police were called on numerous occasions. I'm not being funny. Why are you staying with him if he's beating you up? I know there's a codependency thing, but I don't know. Luckily, he didn't do nothing like that to me, but he wouldn't get away with it. You began to prison far, far away from me. But I don't know. Is it something trauma bonding? I think they call it. But anyway, yeah. So every time your son does something wrong, he takes it out on me. And she said that she's the one who has to look after him while he's in Newcastle doing business. So we'll go on to the third lady now. So my son stayed with his dad for a while, and he was dating someone called Alison. Now, she was the bit on the side when he was supposed to be with the lady that lived in, we call her B. The lady B, he was supposed to be married to B, but he was pretending he's doing business in Newcastle with this Alison lady. So it was a bit difficult to get to see him, but in the end, she first of all, they phoned and said, "Oh, Kieran, well, my son wants to come and see you." So basically, they had no choice. My son told his uncle that he wants to see me, and why is my dad stopping me from going there, kind of thing. Anyway, so he come up for weekends or whatever, and at first I was trying to get me to pay for his flight from Newcastle to come to London. First of all, he was underage, and you all think you're so clever, but you can't travel on an aeroplane as a child. You need a chaperone, basically. He said, "Oh, you're going to have to pay for him to, you have to come and get him." And I'm not doing that. It's just ridiculous. Anyway, in the end, I think we decided on getting a train. So it was coming up, holidays, weekends, everything was fine. And then spoke to Alison, and she said, "You need to keep him up there because he's not treating your son right," basically. So I'm like, "Oh, okay then, thanks for letting me know." Then she started telling me how he beats her up, and she's got some sort of trauma to her head. And she had counselling, and now my son looks like his dad. People say that he looks like me, which he does a little bit, but most of his features are his dad. Every little, even the way he moves, the way he walks, feet, everything. So Alison was having counselling, and the counsellor basically advised her that it's best if she doesn't see my son anymore. So just for her, I don't know, a part of her recovery, I guess. So he was gutted about it, she was gutted about it as well, but if that's how it is, that's how it is. And then, you know, we say now he treats him bad, basically neglected him. He's busy pretending to do business while she's trying to look after her stepson, might as well say. Anyway, yeah. So it was, what is it now? Valada, call her Biscuit, and Alison. They all, what? I don't understand why they all seem they need to have a heart-to-heart with me. I didn't introduce you to him. You thought, you know, he's sweet as pie, which, to get what he wants, yes. So in Newcastle, she gave him, I don't know if it's co-ownership, or gave him her barber's salon, so you had that for free. And then there was a house in, I think it's Gateshead, so just outside Newcastle. He got that, and a car with a personal number plate. So you got all that from the lady, probably using her as some skivvy babysitter as well. And you think it's okay to beat her till she's black and blue and got a freaking head trauma? What the hell is that? Anyway, so I just wondered why they all seem to want to talk to me. Well, haven't you not got friends? Why you? What he's done to you two, he didn't do to me. So I can't really relate to that. But you want to pour your heart out to me? I have no sympathy. Don't get me wrong. Shouldn't be touching. No one should be putting hands on anybody. But why talk to me? But yeah. So that's that little story about women and their blokes who seem to think they need to have a heart-to-heart with me, you know, trying to be all, what's the word, talk to me like a piece of shit basically, and then because I don't really react to things like that, I'll keep it calm, cool and collective, and then it won't be a slanging match, and it's not worth my time to be, oh, you fucking bitch, you this, you that. Not interested. Got rid of him for a reason. Do you understand what I'm saying? So yeah, that's the little story about Miss Velarde. I don't know what happened. I don't know. I'm not sure if they still went out. I remember, because I used to go on holidays with his family, and the last time I went on holiday with his family, this is the guy that I was with for 8 years. Last time I went on holiday with them, he didn't want to come, but now I know why, because he wanted to spend time with her. Good for you. I found out you expect me to stay with you for another length of time, and there's not getting nothing out of it, or not building together, so I might as well just go back to my humble abode. Yes, so okay, definitely finished now. So if you like the video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Feel free to share it, just so I get some more views, please. Pretty please. And until next time, I'll see you in another video. Bye.